2 hours. 3 interviews. On day 1, the student denies she was ever arrested. By the 3rd interview, different memory. She describes details. How she stole when she was 16. She remembers the smell of the police station. The officer's voice. That she was wearing a sweater. None of it ever happened. Julia Shaw, University of British Columbia. 2015. 70 students. 60 to 70% of subjects construct a false memory of committing a crime. Memory does not distinguish what happened from what you were told happened. 8 researchers over 25 years built this science. One of these mechanisms is running in your head right now. By minute 10, you'll know how to defend against it. Julia Shaw, University of Bedfordshire, with Stephen Porter, University of British Columbia. 2015. Psychological Science. 70 undergraduate students. 3 interviews. 40 minutes each. Step 1. Family provides 1 true autobiographical event and 1 false criminal event. Age 11 to 14. Theft. Assault with a weapon. Assault causing injury. The interviewer mixes them. Step 2. Asks for retrieval. Step 3. Asks the subject to imagine details. Step 4. Repeats 1 week later. By interview 3, 60 to 70% of subjects describe the false crime with confidence, with sensory richness. What they wore, who they were with, the smell of the place, the sound of voices. The crime never happened. The method is reproducible. The lab gets 60% on the dial. Every time. Elizabeth Loftus, University of Washington, 1995, with Jacqueline Pickrell. Psychiatric Annals. 24 participants. Each receives a family history booklet from a trusted relative. 3 real childhood events. 1 false. Lost in the mall. Lost in a shopping mall at age 5. Found by an elderly woman. Returned to family. 2 interviews across 6 weeks. By interview 2, 6 of 24 participants, 25%, described the event with confidence. What store? What aisle? The woman's face. The color of her coat. What the mother said when she found them. The event never happened. Lost in the mall paradigm. If you watched our episode on false memory, Loftus built that one too. The foundation under Shaw's criminal version. Same method. Higher stakes. Saul Kassin, John Jay College of Criminal Justice. 2008. Psychological Science in the Public Interest. A review of 250 DNA-based exonerations from the Innocence Project. In 63 of those cases, 25%, the wrongfully convicted person had initially confessed. They were innocent. They confessed anyway. Kassin mapped the mechanism. Reid Technique. American interrogation method. 9 steps. Maximization of consequences. Minimization of moral severity. Strategic use of false evidence. The polygraph says you lied. The investigator tells the suspect. No polygraph ran. Vulnerable subjects, adolescents, IQ below 80, sleep-deprived, mentally ill, cross the confession threshold in 8 hours on average. The confession stays in the file. The DNA does not match. Average sentence served 14 years. Manitowoc County, Wisconsin, 2005. Brendan Dassey, 16 years old. Measured IQ 70. 48 hours of cumulative interrogation. For sessions, no attorney, no parent. Investigators ask leading questions about the murder of Teresa Halbach. They suggest details. Where it happened, when, with what. Dassey agrees, retracts, agrees again. The transcript shows. Investigators feed him the answers, then accept his repetition as confession. Convicted 2007. Life sentence. 2015. Making a Murderer on Netflix. 2016. Federal magistrate rules the confession coerced. 2017. 7th Circuit Court reverses the reversal. 2-1. Dassey remains in prison. The Kassin mechanism. recorded on video. 16 years old. IQ 70. No attorney. Pamela Freyd, Philadelphia, 1992. Her daughter, Jennifer, accuses Pamela's husband of childhood sexual abuse. Memories recovered in therapy at age 30. The method, recovered memory therapy. The same year, the Freyds found the False Memory Syndrome Foundation. By 1995, 17,000 families report similar cases. Therapy-induced memories. Satanic ritual abuse. Alien abduction. Organisé culte crime. Not a single piece of corroborating physical evidence. 1994, Ramona versus Isabella. California. Gary Ramona sues his daughter's therapists. The jury awards $475,000. The therapists implanted the memories. Dozens of licenses revoked across the United States over the decade. The satanic ritual abuse epidemic ends. The mechanism remains. Memory does not distinguish what happened from what you were told happened. Multiply that by tens of thousands of patients across one decade. Maryanne Garry, Wellington, New Zealand, 1996. With Charles Manning, Elizabeth Loftus, Stephen Sherman. Psychonomic Bulletin and Review. 261 subjects. Rate 40 possible childhood events on a confidence scale. Did this happen to you? The Life Events Inventory. Then one guided imagery exercise. 5 minutes. Imagine breaking a window with your hand at age 6. What season? What time of day? What did your parents say? 2 weeks later, retest. Confidence that the event occurred jumps 40%. Only for the imagined item. No leading questions. No social pressure. No family corroboration. One act of imagination. That is enough. This is the engine inside Shaw's protocol. Imagination inflation. Imagining alone is sufficient. Gary Shechter, Wicklander-Zulawski Associates, 2017. After 30 years of training American police in interrogation, Wicklander-Zulawski announces it will no longer teach Reid Technique. The reason is measurable. Vulnerable subjects produce false confessions on a measurable timeline. Adolescents, IQ below 80, mentally ill, sleep-deprived, average threshold to false confession, 8 hours of Reid style. Maximization, minimization. Reid Incorporated sues. Reid Inc. versus Wicklander-Zulawski. The case settles 2018. Peace model, the British methodology, replaces Reid in the curriculum. United States Marine Corps interrogation training shifts to a peace-derived protocol. The Data One, the technique that produced Dassey, is being replaced. Slowly, but measurably. Peace model, United Kingdom, 1993. Developed after 2 judicial scandals. Birmingham 6, Guildford 4. Innocent people, adult, educated, confessed under Reid-style pressure. Served 16 to 17 years in prison. The Home Office decides no more. 5 phases: planning and preparation. Engage and explain. Account, clarify, challenge. Closure, evaluate. No confrontation. No false evidence ploys. No minimization of severity. Open questions only. United Kingdom, all police forces, 1993. Norway, 1999. New Zealand, 2002. Measured false confession rate drops from 20% to below 5%. Same suspects, same crimes, different protocol. The institutional fix exists. The United States lags. 6 signs that a testimony is implanted. 1. Sensory richness. The smell of the room. The sound of the voice. The texture of the clothing. 2. Retrospective certainty. Confidence higher than the evidence supports. 3. Narrative coherence. The story is too clean, too cinematic. 4. Absence of doubt phrasing. No, I think. No, maybe. No, I'm not sure. 5. Source amnesia. Cannot recall when the memory first surfaced. 6. Emotional overcoloring. Emotion brighter than retrieval normally produces. Each of these is a Shaw signature. Each one fooled juries. None of these are conspiracies. These are 8 measurable mechanisms working in concert. Shaw constructed. Loftus mailed. Kassin coerced. Dassey served. Freyd documented. Garry imagined. Shechter retired Reid. Peace measured the fix. Refrain: memory does not distinguish what happened from what you were told happened. One rule out: do not imagine the event more than once if you're not sure. Memory rewrites itself on every retrieval. If you watched our episodes on false memory and gaslighting, this is the criminal end of the same architecture. Subscribe so you do not miss what's next. Right now, name one memory you have rehearsed so many times you no longer know if it happened.